who is paying the premium, his age has to be more than 18. The other person who is the joint holder, that person's age can be as below as 13.
Hmm. Okay, so that is how much. I mean, both have to be between 13 to 60, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So,
And
yeah.
for example, here, a grandparent who is more than the age of 60, but they can invest in the name of their child. So they can pay the premium. Even though they are above the age of 60, they can pay the premium in the name of their child who will be in the age bracket of 13 to 60, and the plan can be taken. That is called proposer and life insured concept.
Okay, so there is another question, very good question, I think, with an example. They saying that I am at the age of 56 today and I have 25 lakhs to invest. Can I invest this with the name of me and my son and nominee being my grandson?
Sorry, what is the age he said?
58 is my age
Okay.
and
So
my son,
that
yeah.
is so yes. So I mean, primarily you can pay the premium in the name of your son who will be the life insured, and the nominee can be your grandchild. That is allowed.
So no, I can also take on my name because I am 58 for an example.
58, yes, you can take. Sorry, I heard it 68.
Oh no,
So if it
58.
is 58,
Yes, I
58,
take
it is
along with
allowed.
my son, and I keep
Son,
my
yes.
nominee as grandson as a nominee. So this can this be planned for 3 generations
Yes, yes, yes. No,
in this example?
and if your grandson is a minor, then you have to
Mhm.
appoint a guardian for it.
Mhm. Okay, fine. So I have another question regarding the comparison of this plan with ULIPs. So, can you help us out with the benefit of this plan and who exactly
So
should
basically,
look to take this plan and what kind of money we can divert to this plan?
so what I can reassure you is, the ULIP is an investment where the entire risk of investment is with the client or you. So if you go and invest in a ULIP, so you invested 1 lakh rupees, it will be subject to the fluctuation in the markets and the inherent security in which you are investing. So your 1 lakh can go up, 1 lakh 10,000, 20,000, and the market will not respond. Market is negative. It can come down to 80,000 also. So the risk of investment is not with the company. The risk of investment is with you. You yourself going and buying a instrument, knowing that it is subject to the fluctuations in the market. But in this type of policy, the entire investment risk is borne by Tata AIA. So there is no risk to the investor. Entire risk of investor is borne by the insurance company. So that is why we are claiming it is a completely guaranteed proposition.
Okay, fine. So, I think as you rightly said that this plan is, if I compare it with ULIP, ULIP doesn't guarantee the income. May give more, may give less than what you expect, but this plan gives you a guaranteed cash flow of your next 45, 50 years. So you can plan your expenses accordingly, right? Sadashiv, that is primary difference
Yes,
between a
yes.
ULIP and this is that here I am getting a guaranteed cash flow. I know how much I will get in 2031, 32 to up to 2066. Uh,
Right.
so there is another question. 20 lakhs of money can I invest into two policies, each 10 lakh, in which myself and my wife as policy holder? One policy myself as first holder, another policy my wife as first holder.
Yes, that will be possible, sir.
Yes, because I guess uh, the question, because both will get a separate income on their respective accounts, that is okay. I guess this is possible, right?
Yes, yes, that is fine. Yes.
So I guess there is another question which I am seeing, Sadashiv, is the continuation of what I asked about the 3 generation question. There is another question that's saying that I am 68 now. For an example, I am a senior citizen. I am not eligible to invest to be a part of this plan as a first or second holder. How and what is the process as you mentioned during that answer, that being 68, he can pay on the behalf of son. Can you just explain that thing and again?
Sure, sir. So there is a concept in life insurance which is proposer and insured concept, in which, because in your example you cannot take this plan by being a insured, but you can take this plan by being a proposer. Okay, so that means we cannot give you any insurance cover. However, you can take the benefit of the plan. So what you will do is you will pay the premium and will keep your son as a life insured. So the insurance cover will be in the name of your son, and you being the proposer, all the income will come to you, because the person will pay the premium, will pay the income to that paying person. So you are paying the premium, your son is your life insured, will pay the income to you, and you will continue to get this income. And something happens to the proposer, the life insured will continue to get the income from their own.
Great. Thank you, Sadashiv. I guess we have covered most of the questions. Let me just check if any question is left or not. Okay. Can the nominee be changed during the course of the plan?
Nominee can be changed, yes.
Okay. And what's the IRR return percentage tax-free I will be getting for this plan? Although I can clearly see that for 10 lakhs, I am getting 73,700. That is around 7.3, 7.4% tax-free
That is
return
the income rate,
income.
yes.
And but if I calculate as a IRR, that is, so what is my tax-free return? Because that is what
It will
probably
be
can be compared to an FD.
5.7 tax free.
Uh-huh.
So if somebody in a 30% income tax slab, he will get, the pre-tax rate will be close to 8%. So that's the
Right.
kind of return
So
from
five and
this
a half
plan.
percent tax free means around 7.5% of an FD, right?
Yes,
With
yes,
20,
yes.
30%, say somebody is at 7% FD and 20% tax slab, 1.1.5% kind of a thing will be paid as a tax.
Right.
Okay, so 7%, 30%, it is around 2% I am paying as a tax. So it is 7% FD
Right,
kind of
right,
a product, 7.5.
right,
And that is
right,
guaranteed for next 45 years. So practically, I am investing into a product which is giving me 7.5% kind of an FD pre-tax returns for next 45 years guaranteed without a reinvestment risk, which means that
right,
unlike FD where for an example, I take an FD of 5 years in 2026, it gets mature and it gets reinvested with an interest rate of what is going on in 2026 and then in 2031. So we this is an 7% kind of 6.5, 7% an FD for next, say, what, 45 years guaranteed without reinvestment risk. Correct, Sadashiv?
right, 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 right.
Great, great, great. So I think, Sadashiv, we have covered most of the questions which is there in this Q&A section, I can see, or in the chat box. So participants, I think I was very happy to see a lot of questions, very good questions, quality questions from you. I can only say that as a financial planner or as a financial expert, uh, we only believe that we should be planning for longer period of time, and taxation as well as guaranteed return is very important in our life, along with mutual funds or equity investments, because we as an asset allocation, there is some money from our wealth which is going into a fixed assured kind of an investment product. I think this is one of the very good product currently we are seeing, which will be assuring us for a tax-free return for next 40-45 years from a brand Tata, which is there in the market from last, say, probably more than 100 years. Probably, I have seen many people, many financial planners, many investors who is saying that for us, Tata is as good as government of India, because that is how the weight of Tata is. So I believe this is a very good product which you can look at in replacement of an FD, or a product where it is where they are giving you a fixed product, kind of a bond also, an NCD also. So instead of investing into the NCDs, bonds, and FDs,